Well, we have to go with our 26 people. 26 out of 36. Nah, man. Now we have less in this class, 33, but still, nah, man. So the question of the century. Are you all seeing my Word document up?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Yes, miss.
Question is, I'm going to scroll up. Did you complete your assignments?
Yes, miss.
Miss, I posted it, miss, to Google Classroom.
No, miss.
Yes, miss.
Well, I don't know how you posted it to Google Classroom because nobody is allowed to post on my Google Classroom. That's the first thing, which means you posted it somewhere else.
That's what it is.
And if you posted it somewhere else, you do not have permission to post it somewhere else. So please enlighten me. Oh my God. There's an animal in here.
Oh yeah, miss, I didn't post it. Miss, I posted my language, miss, sorry.
Well, I'm now going to ask you where you posted. That would have been my next question.
Miss, I have my miss.
Well, you have to do it, because let me explain to you. Wait, I'm gonna come back in my class there. That's now. Oh God. Wait. Right. The thing is, gentlemen, this is not form period, or making me use up my time. You have to take responsibility for your work. And if you did bad in that easy test I gave, it is because you didn't pay attention in the class, full engagement, plus do the assignments that I assign. The assignments that I assign is not to waste time and take up all your extra time, that's not what it's for. It's just to reinforce what we do in class. And we get a lot of work done in class. Well, when I print the thing, I see who is we paying attention and who isn't. Right? But then you have to go and revise it. I try to finish on time. Hey, your teacher's finishing on time now? I don't go over time. But I know sometimes y'all, I let the secret out anonymously. Please don't go over the time. So I'm wondering if they stop going over the time. Look, Tusa say no. Tusa, look, Dick say yes today. Pierre, I don't want nothing posted. You don't have permission to post my intellectual property.
I forgot to turn it in on the assignment thing.
Oh, that's what you mean. But if you did it, you don't have a problem. Gary, what you saying? They're still going over time?
Yeah, miss, I just turn on my camera and show it.
All right, Garb, we will watch them for this week.
Well, they can send it to the group, please, because I still don't have the book.
Hello, I thought we say only taking pictures of the pages for people who don't have the book. I thought we say that. That's how I just tell you all what page. Look, website.
Miss, when I realized it had that homework today, I was scrolling through the group and I couldn't find anything.
And I didn't see anything. But listen to me, I didn't give that homework today in Webster. That was so long.
I know, miss, I know.
All right, but listen to me. You hear what Webster saying? When he realized he had it, he was reaching out and nobody can help him. Webster, you still have time. However, the activities I gave for us to do, the exercise was based on what we did in class. So once you're in class, you do it for the practice, and then we're moving on. But when you get your test, you realize the test is on classwork, So if you do bad in the test, that means you were not prepared. We are on a new cycle now. So let us try harder, right? You can't get no 5 out of 10 again. Did that people get less than that, eh? I don't even know how.
I thought
I don't know.
Wait, Mr. Drew?
I don't know how
I
you
guess
get less than
7.
5. What, Webster,
guess
what you
7.
saying?
Miss, I hold
Miss,
up
I guess 7.
Right.
Miss,
So what I am saying is, if you get 5 out of 10 in that easy test, it is because, and I am sure it is because you are not engaged in my class. You understand? And also, you're not doing the activities I give as follow-up. And of course, you have to study. Garib, I open your test, it was not in English. So, unless you, by some miracle, translate your test, Garib, I tell you, open the thing, I open it and see. I open it. I open everybody on before I release the marks. One boy told me something was, no, that was our next class. Something was missing. And when I went back, I see it wasn't. So, Gary, when you tell me your phone in Spanish and your laptop in English, I don't know, that shouldn't affect a Google test. Look, Village showing off. Well done,
Yeah,
James.
miss, it's whatever you set it does. He set it,
Miss, I know when I was doing it, it was in Spanish, but after I finished, then it translated into English.
Well, I don't know what that, I don't know what caused that.
In English.
That, when I opened everybody test, it was in Spanish and I saw what y'all got wrong. I also know what most of y'all got wrong. Garib, I don't know what you're talking about. I feel Garib, you weren't even in the class that day. That's another thing I say. How y'all could be doing tests and y'all didn't come to my class? I think I wrote down that.
Miss, I never miss our class up to now.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean you exit the class before you do the test. It's not Garib. Bob Garcia McIntosh. Well, we don't know who's 2 of them. And I deleted Garib after I got his. Y'all need to do it in the assigned time. Of course, it would be in Spanish. It was a Spanish test. If y'all interfering with the settings, what you saying, Garib? 6 words saying welcome. So I just guess, Garib. We learned it would. 1, it didn't have 6 choices. It didn't have no 6 choices. 2, we learned. Garib are talking. 2, 1. It didn't have 6 choices. 2, yes, we did learn they have plenty ways to say welcome. We learned that in class.
No, miss, what I'm trying to say is, one question is for 3 choices, but it had 2 questions, like which each one is for different welcome, and all the welcomes was just spelled the same way in English. On my laptop, the entire test
I don't know why yours in English. You interfere with the settings. That is why it end up in English. You're not supposed to do that. Why would you interfere with the settings?
Miss, I didn't do anything. I just opened the test and I saw it was.
But what I am saying, Mr. Garib, is that it has to do with your settings. Especially if you have something at the top of your page saying translate this now.
Miss, when is the next text?
Yeah, you Webster. Are you ready for test? I only give tests on what I did. So when we finish another set of topics, then you get a next test.
Okay, miss.
And Garib, you better check your settings, because if you all in this class, not Garib, I just talk in general, if you all thought it would make sense to translate a Spanish quiz in order to do it, that makes no sense. Charles Thomas, why are you putting all of this inside here? I don't know what you're saying. If I give a test to be done during class time, when the class done, how are you expecting to be accepting responses? If you didn't do the test,
Miss, I already did the test, everything, miss, but I didn't after I finished the test before
I did not release the test results until I checked them. When I checked them, I sent it. Did you check it after? No. I send those test results up to y'all after. If you don't know what you get, that means y'all are not focused. All you do is only come on this thing when it's time for class. Garib, I don't understand what you're saying, you know. I understand you tell me your thing come up in English, but I am telling you that is not supposed to happen. So it has to do with the settings. You know, Garib, you know what you need to do? I need you to if I feel to take my phone meeting back to do Spanish, all you look what all you're doing. Garib, I think I want you to email right now. Open a next thing, a next tab, another tab, and email the help desk and tell them we got a Spanish quiz and yours appeared in English. Tell you what to do with the settings on your computer.
But miss, all you have to do is press translate and it's translate back. Because
no, but Jardim, listen to me. I smart, you know. When Garib tell me that, I did that same thing at the top of my screen and it didn't translate the quiz. It translated everything that was on the page that had nothing to do with the quiz.
I have that same thing and it never translated my quiz.
Exactly. It did not translate the quiz. It translated my page, but not the quiz. So that is another problem. Garib, it doesn't see that option. You just have to search it. So I do not know how that happened. That has nothing to do with the quiz because I don't even have the quiz in English. So we will, when you do the next one, if that happens again, I feel before we wait, you should email help desk and tell them that. Garib, you hear me? What you going to email help desk? Here, Dick, you're not shame. Darius, Dick, you're not shame. You're telling us now that to translate your page. It has come up on the top. Translate when they see us at the Spanish. Translate. Why are you going and click yes? And now hear what Darius is saying. When you do that now, all the answers were the same thing. That's the same thing Garib is saying. You cannot translate your page. One, translating a quiz makes no sense. Two, that is cheating. I should have said that first. One, that is cheating. Two, it makes no sense because as Garib say, all the answers will look the same. And if Garib, your page is translating automatically, you didn't see the option like Darius, who tried to cheat. Right? And okay, look, he's clarifying. Then your computer is doing it. Mr. Pierre, you cannot speak while the teacher is speaking. So, Garib, look at what Darius saying in the chat. His was in English, but the quiz cannot appear in English. The other things around it, what do you call it, your page. Darius, Dick.
Yeah?
This is you being ill-mannered here. Talking and eating while the teacher is speaking.
Why are you eating while you talk?
Oh my God. Yeah, but when you take off your camera, you're still doing the same thing.
Yeah, sorry.
So, Mr. Dick, Darius Dick, if it came up automatically like that, then that's the settings of your computer. Same thing, Garib. So you'll have to check your computer. Mr. Lopez and Mr. Allen, that is not what my chat is for.
Sorry, miss.
Look, you're laughing still. Sorry, and you're laughing? Well, you're not sorry, Lopez.
Miss, I'm sorry, but I'm laughing, miss.
How that make it all yeah. Listen to me, y'all.
This is how you quarreling with you, miss.
I am not sorry, miss.
Lopez quarreling with me?
No, Miss Darius was quarreling with you, Miss.
Miss, I was just proving a point.
I don't know what's your point, Lopez. You're not sorry or you're sorry? Lopez, which one? Oh, I see him. Look, Garib. You know what, Garib? We have to do this troubleshooting thing. If you find it coming up good on your phone, take your time and do it on your phone. What about you, Darius? Did you try another way? Oh, God. Darius, you're going to eat?
Yes, I'm eating, miss. I'll finish.
Right, so when it comes up...
First, then, but the answers were the same. So I refresh the page and it was English, and I refresh it again, then change back to Spanish.
Right. Well, that is a good idea. You'll have to keep trying. It wouldn't make sense you trying to translate it. That's not how I formulate my tests. I only give you all multiple choice to make it easier for correction and revision. because you all will see the correct answers. You all will see what you should have put. But if you try to translate it, that is not helping you do the test. It is not helping you. The test is based on what we did in class. 5, 6, 10 words to mean welcome, right? But in class, we learn when you use which one. So you can't guess. You have to know when to use which one. All right, boys. How many people in here? 29 out of 33. And some people on 2 devices. Who on 2 devices today? I don't want to have to look. Just tell me now.
Alejandro Smith.
Smith? Nah, man.
Webster.
You know,
No. I
I
have one.
took roll this morning and only 2 boys were absent. So I don't know what's going on now. Who missing? Sometimes Sing just get cut off. Sing, are you there? 3 boys on 2 devices. I'm still looking like a little bit of people. Okay, boys, y'all using up my class time for issues. So I would like us to use up my for meeting class for class. But that just means we have to deal with all our issues now. So next time I'm seeing y'all looking like Wednesday too. Looking like quite Friday.
Friday, miss.
But Friday we have Spanish, but we also have for meeting.
For meeting, yeah.
Right. So let's knock out some of our things. I have something to present to y'all today, you know. You know, I always prepared. I hope you all always prepared as well.
Not always.
Well, you should try. So we're not getting no less than 5 in the next test. Right?
I didn't get less than 5 minutes. I got 8.
I mean, I am not doing individually. I doing generally.
I
Okay?
guess step one, miss.
Yes, but the question is, what you got wrong? And it's something you could have gotten right.
Yeah, 22.
You have to take your time. Pardon me?
I don't know, miss. I don't know. If I got
You will know if you were paying attention in class. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. You all seen my Word document?
Yes, miss.
Let me just give you what I'm planning to do. Well, what I was going to do today until Daria started to buff me up. You see how I have Página 7 on the screen? I would like to know, well, Webster say he doesn't have the book. Anybody besides Webster does not have the book? Tell me in the chat, boys. Okay, that means no. Next question. Where are our workbooks?
workbooks.
Lopez.
Miss, I don't have any. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm not sure if I have it.
Oh gosh, Lopez.
The textbook comes with a workbook, gentlemen.
Oh, it's on
I have
my workbook now.
my face, miss, in my hand.
Send my picture of the workbook now, and I'll just check and see if I have it.
It looks just like a textbook. It just says workbook. Look, Pierre putting on, everybody putting on camera to show me a workbook. I want to know. I need to know now. Lopez, your workbook is your workbook for the text. What do you mean sending a picture? You weren't in Form 1? Form 1 was the same thing?
Yes, I think I
Lopez, I think you should stay muted.
Miss, I could go and check and see if I have it.
Miss, stop your
Okay, you don't have to check now. Yeah, go, Lopez, go. 'Cause I really need to know.
Okay.
Miss, you're making me laugh too much.
Me is all yeah, making all yourself laugh, using up my Spanish period.
Miss, I don't have the workbook.
Really?
Where is Rajkumar, that is impossible. It is impossible that you do not have the workbook. Go and ask your mommy why it is impossible that you don't have the workbook.
Yes, I have it.
Rajkumar, I'm speaking to you. Unmute yourself. See, Alto, what madness you're saying in my chat here.
Miss,
Zeng,
miss,
wait, Lopez, mute yourself. I am speaking.
Miss, I get it thing.
Lopez, mute yourself. I am speaking. See, Alto, no madness in my chat. Rajkumar. No abbreviations in my chat, Rajkumar. Zeng, what's going on with you? You out and in whole day. What's going on? Oh, my. Okay, Lopez, you have your workbook. Anybody else is certain, not like Lopez, is certain that they do not have it. Where Rajkumar gone? I now talk to him there.
Miss, I don't have the workbook either.
He just left, miss.
He can bumped off too, just like Zang. Webster, well, I mean, you don't have the textbook, so, I mean.
No, miss, just in case, miss.
I have to wait till Rajkumar gets back on. Let me go in my rule. I think Melville can. Rajkumar, right. Good. Garib, where's your workbook?
Miss, the workbook that we need, that's the form. One workbook that we want.
Well, you're killing me. Well, you're killing me here, you know. Watch now. Your parents bought books, so we want to use the books. But we need to know who don't have it. So, Garib, they buy the textbook without the workbook, boy? Is that what you're saying? I don't want boys who bought the workbook to have it wasted. So I need to know. I need to take our workbook roll. Because I have to give work in it. And it don't make sense to send pictures of the workbook because you have to write in it. It's a workbook. Yes, Mr. Pierre, the textbook usually comes with the workbook. So I don't know what Garib's saying. Garib, I feel you have it and you don't know. To me, once you have the textbook, you have the workbook. All right, boys, this is what is going to happen. All you're using up my thing. I'm going to tell y'all what I need y'all to do before next class, which is quite Friday. So don't give any problems. If you did poorly in the last test, check your computer settings and don't buff up your teacher like Darius Dick. Because I don't know what y'all heard about me, but I am a strict miss. Listen to me. I'm going in the rule now. If Zeng don't get cut off again.
That's why I talk loud.
Darius, you buffing me up again to tell me what? You buffing me up? Darius, you buffing me up to tell me you're not buffing me up, boy? Darius, unmute.
Yes.
Yes, whom?
Yes, miss.
I'm asking if you're buffing me up to tell me you're not buffing me up.
Who?
No, whom?
No, miss.
Darius, you're not easy, you know. Darius, where your workbook?
Right here, miss.
Good, good. You see? Darius prepared. Okay, this is what we're going to hear. Hey, Pierre, don't listen to no rumors about me, you know. Stop spreading rumors about me, Mr. Pierre. Okay, and what you doing with friends from a higher form? You feel you big? Mr. Pierre,
Friends,
you feel you
miss.
big?
Wait. No, miss. They used to go to old
Lopez,
school.
mute yourself unless I call you.
They used to go to old school, miss.
Mr. Lopez, don't be unmuting yourself without permission. All right, boys. Today's class, well, right now, Boslan Vex, he come to class first. Today's class is on possessive pronouns, and I have a presentation on that. So we cannot do that now because it's going to take very long. Well, our full period. And you know, we're not going over time because you all need that break time. So the homework is to prepare. So you're seeing the document. It's very easy. Read. Page, because I already gave some situations for y'all the last time. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh my God. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
This stuff from the Spanish textbook, miss?
You know, that is very vague.
I don't know, miss.
Why y'all don't know the situations that I gave last time? Why is that?
Because he wasn't paying attention for me.
Lopez, you're not allowed to talk in my class unless I call you. Lopez.
Miss, actually, I didn't hear what you just now say, miss. So,
Webster, let us try to talk English. Listen to me,
Miss,
I'm scrolling up. Are you seeing the work we did on Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, miss, I know what you're talking about, miss.
And I said, as we missed day 4, you need to do these before next class. Exercise 11 and exercise 12. Exercise 12 was 5 situations. However, a lot of people here saying they don't know what I'm talking about. When I ask y'all about situations.
Miss, I just didn't hear you, miss.
That is okay. Stop unmuting yourself and talking at your whim and fancy. Mr. Zeng, I don't know what's going on with your technology today. You have to work it out and try to fix it. Mr. Garib, everything was not listening. It was more than one exercise I assigned to the boys. Boys, are you telling me you did not do your work? Exercises 11 and 12? Is that what you are telling me in this class today?
Miss, I did it, miss.
I do it, miss. I know for sure. Yeah.
I did it.
Well, if you know
I
for
didn't have
sure
the
you
book,
did
so,
not
yeah.
do it, you have to get Webster. That is no longer an excuse here. If you need a page, you get it from your class, but you get it in a WhatsApp picture. I said that from day 1. You can't tell me you can't do none of our work because you don't have a book.
Miss, I know what the 5 situations are.
Well, see, so you are behind, and that means you have to get it done.
No, miss, I said I did it already. You were asking for them, so I was going to tell you the 5 situations.
Oh God, Cielto, just now, we're making sure everybody did the work because I assigned that work in preparation for this class. That is now moved down. And now I am assigning work in preparation for the next class. But if you didn't do the last work, come on. Lopez, I would like you to unmute your mic, please.
Miss, what is it?
Lopez, I think you're mistaken me for someone else. And if that is the case, if that is the case, if you are mistaking me for someone else, you may have to exit and re-enter.
Miss, you know to unmute the mic.
I said to unmute the mic, yes. And you unmute your mic. And then I will say to you, Mr. Lopez, did you complete the 5 situations? To which you will respond,
No.
pardon me.
No, miss.
And that is a problem. And if you are behind on your work, you are causing problems for the future exercises, which means, Mr. Lopez, you have to do it now. We are in this room 32 minutes. You could have done it within these 32 minutes. So begin them now, Mr. Lopez. And by Mr. Lopez, I mean everybody who is sitting here knowing fully well that they did not complete the situations. The rest of us, like Cielto and Darius Dick, who completed their situations, please look at what I'm typing now.
Yes, sir.
One of could send it to the group, please.
What is going on? I know nobody talking across my class because they didn't get permission to speak after they unmuted their mic.
Miss, I forget, miss. Sorry, miss.
You're doing it again. So I'm scrolling down to the rest of us who are completing our assignments on time, knowing well that our assignments are based on the class work. So, página 7, ejercicio 6. It's entitled Ejercicio para escribir. It says, put the following into Spanish. Now, anytime y'all have to put Spanish into English and English into Spanish, I need y'all to write both. So I'm putting that in my instructions. Write both Spanish and English. All right, we're writing both Spanish and English, numbers 1 to 5. You would recognize, because I'm speaking to the boys who have completed all our work thus far, you will recognize that this is based on our last class on possessive adjectives. My brother and your sister, his house and our school. All of those things we have already done, so it's like revision, right? So I am calling it revision on possessive adjectives. Right? 1 to 5. Today we were supposed to do possessive pronouns. So I am carrying it down for the next class. However, you need to read page 7 in preparation for next class. All right? It's just to read it through. I have a more detailed note for y'all because the one in the textbook is not detailed at all. So I have a more detailed one for us to go through. Mr. Zhang, I need to find out if you are aware of what is taking place in class today.
Yes, miss.
Because I see you're getting kicked out a lot. Right. So we talk about the test. Most people did well. You can't expect to do well if you didn't do all of our class activities. Right? Garib and Darius have to check their settings. And as Darius suggested, Garib, you just need to refresh and make sure you see it properly. Because the other one is going to be very similar. Right? Also, we're going to start a new topic. Next class, I'm going to take some of the form meeting. Not all, so we can get a break because we have Spanish again after. Right? But you'll need to make sure you are up to speed. People who don't know what is the assignment assigned. Why Mr. Pierre have to go and put thing in the group? If you are sitting down in this class live with me, I explain. I give activities, y'all talk. I ask questions, y'all answer. And I have a Word document with every single thing we are doing live in the class. So if you do not know what I am talking about, that responsibility falls squarely on your shoulders. Squarely. And if for some reason you did not come, like there was a day Boslan did not come, I hope he found out what we did. Go sing. Right? There is a reason why, Mr. Pierre, I don't need to post things in the classroom. If I tell you something right now, boys, I want you to do activity 1 on this page. And I wait for you to do it, Mr. Pierre. I wait and I say, boys, when you finish, y'all could exit. Right? Why it is tomorrow, all you asking me to put it up? Why it is a week later, you're asking me to put it up? That is unacceptable. Pierre, it's just an example. It's an example. Why are you taking it on so? It's an example. Darius, I don't think so, because my thing is set in English. But you have to figure out the device you're using and change it to suit. I don't even know why you had to change it. But just be careful with those things. Don't click to translate anything. All right? Good. Y'all have any questions? Cielto, you want to ask something?
Oh, miss, I was just going to say, for example, for my computer, for some reason, instead of putting my country as Trinidad or something. I said put mine as Cuba, miss. So most of my stuff is in Spanish for some reason.
But that is also strange because to me, my things are in Spanish, but I teach both French and Spanish. So if I am typing something in French, it does not change mine to Spanish. If I'm typing something in English, it does not change mine to Spanish. You know? And if you see that it is doing that, you have to say no. I feel like you all just press enter, enter, enter for any dialogue box that comes up on your screen. You don't even know you click something to say translate all my things, and there's another thing that says don't ask again. Right? So you have to check your settings and make sure. If you want something changed, you're changing it and shouldn't change it automatically. And if it does change it automatically, change it back. Yes, Singh. Thanks. Yes, Mr. Boslan, you wanted to say something?
Miss, I was having some internet problems. I keep logging off.
Today too, a few people in my previous class as well that happened. All right. So if you're behind on your classwork, when you're behind on your classwork, it converts to homework. All you're giving all yourself homework. Because if I give something in the 45 minutes and you don't complete it, you have to complete it. So you're giving yourself homework. Plus, this is Spanish. So they have vocab you have to go and learn separate from the live class. That is why I like to finish on time and sometimes earlier. Not for you to go and sit down and eat all day like Darius, but for you to go and revise and learn your vocab and learn what we did in class. Then you can eat after. Any more questions? Everybody here is paying attention and up to date with the assignments. And if you are not, you are doing it now. Hello.
Yes, miss.
That's only 2 boys. So 2 boys up to date with their assignments.
Everybody else, yeah.
Yes, I'm doing it right now, miss. Yes, I do.
Well, Webster is completed. Blades is complete.
I had it.
Miss, I done.
Thank you, Garib. Mr. Pierce
I done
finished. Moses is, yeah, you don't tell me in the chat. Why you have to unmute your mic and talk to? Thomas. Good. So when you complete your assignment, you have to revise what you write. Because the day when we were doing introductions, everybody know everything. Everybody contribute, yes. And you get a test and get wrong. Come now, man. I seen everything. I have powers. I seen everything. Plus, if I can't see, I will tell you. Because I'm a human being. If I'm not seeing something or don't know something, I will tell you. But I don't teach what I don't know, so you don't have that to worry about. You have to worry if the assignment to be a maths teacher. Problems. Problems for all you with that. What else? Good. Raj Kumar, you finished all your assignments? He gone again? Where you? I seen few people.
Miss on the last one, miss.
Well, I hope it's correct, you know. How you know if it's right? Don't worry when I ask y'all to show me it. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder what is going to happen. Are you going to pretend that you did it? Boys tell me to do it. But when I say, all right, boys, situations, show me number 1. Because see, it's already, you know, you ready to start. Them situations.
I don't go time to.
I know, but we have to complete possessive pronouns first.
Yes.
Then we will go through that. Any more questions? Because y'all can go if we Marius.
If it's say it is a group of boys and they say our school.
Wait, Darius, are you talking about something specific or random? Like, is it something I need to see? Page number, anything?
Oh yeah, page number 7.
Uh-huh.
Say it's a group of boys that's male and the school is female. Escuela. Will it be nuestra or nuestro?
Why are you saying page 7?
That is page 7.
No, but page 7 is possessive pronouns. We didn't do that yet. So you mean page 6, possessive adjectives.
Miss, the question on page 7. Which you told us. Oh.
Which number?
Yes, page 6, miss.
Right, am I seeing? Page 6, which one? Situations?
It's not the exact thing, miss. It's not exact. It's a random thing.
Well, I need to know what in what context. So you're talking about nuestro.
Yes, is a group of boys saying our school.
Uh-huh.
So would it be nuestro since it's a group of boys or nuestra since it's a female?